So listen, I don't know what's been going on lately, but there is yet again another major food recall of popular brand food items that will probably shock you, because many people are still eating these things right now and they have no idea that they shouldn't be. And the reason that these foods are being recalled is because they are contaminated. So this can cause people a lot of serious health issues. And this is not the first or the second. This is actually the third update that I'm giving you this year alone on foods that we need to stop eating because of this reason. So as always, I'm about to tell you everything that you need to know, and I will be giving you this new list of the food items that are currently being recalled so that you can make sure that you do not have these things in your home, and if you do, you can throw them away ASAP. Hello, bonjour, hola, aloha, konnichiwa, wagwan, shalom, assalamu alaikum, jambo, ciao. Namaste. Welcome to the channel if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. I'm back with some news that you can use today. And the foods that I am about to share with you are actually items that have been recalled within the last 30 days. So this is some new information, and I know not a lot of people have had access to this or have come across this. So that's why I wanted to make sure I hop on here and let you know so that you can make sure that you're not eating this stuff. And the first item that's on the list is crab meat. And I'm talking about the jumbo, the lump, the claw, and the finger crab meat. And this is because it was found that these things have the potential to be contaminated with listeria, which is an organism that could cause serious health issues, especially in our vulnerable population. And the reason that this one is a little bit scary is because the company Irving Seafood actually distributed this to Mississippi and Alabama distributors, who then sent this out to other places. And it's not clear where those places are that this crab meat has been sent. So that means it could end up in numerous seafood markets, and it can end up in restaurants. But just to give you a little bit of information on what this looks like, just in case you do come across it and you can protect yourself. So basically it comes in a 1 pound tub, and the package is marked with license number AL111-C, and it should have the company name Irving Seafood on it. It may not, I'm not 100% sure, but that's how it was sent out. So what is being suggested according to this government website, this is where this article is found, and I will be putting a link to this article down in the description so that you can read it yourself. But they are suggesting for people that have purchased 1 pound packages of crab meat, and they don't even specify what kind of 1 pound package you may have purchased. But if you've purchased 1 pound packages of crab meat, they want you to return that to the place that you bought it from and get a refund. Now, if that wasn't shocking enough, I have some more food items on this recall list that will probably blow your mind. But before we get into those, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Aura. Because something else that you may find shocking when you do a quick Google search of your name is that all your personal information may be on the internet. And I'm talking about your address, your phone number, your relatives, and even more than that. I recently came across my cousin's information, and when I told him, he could not believe it. But this is because data brokers are selling your personal information to scammers, spammers, and to anyone that may want to target you. That's why I've been using Aura for a while now, because it shows me the data brokers that are exposing my information, and it submits opt-out requests for me. And I don't know if you saw this, but AT&T recently revealed that over 73 million customer records, both existing and former customers, has been released on the dark web. And they actually sent an alert to my phone telling me to change my password because my information may have been exposed. They also recommended monitoring account activity and freezing credit. But the good thing is Aura does all of that for me in one app. So even if my information is compromised with AT&T, I don't have to worry because Aura is always on and they are working to keep me safe. So of course I value my privacy and I value yours too. So make sure you go to aura.com/Hintons to start your 2-week free trial. And I'll also put a link to that down in the description. Now moving on to the second item that's being recalled. This one is actually going to have various different products that falls under this one. And this will be white coated confectionery products like frosted pretzels, yogurt pretzels. They have peanut butter snack mix. There's zebra fudge cookies. There's a Munchie Met medley, and they actually have an extremely long list here, as you can see, that they are recalling a ton of different items, and these things were distributed nationwide in Walmart, Hy-Vee, Target, and Dollar General. And the reason these are being recalled because they said it had the potential to be contaminated with salmonella. And I will be putting the link to this down in the description so that you'll be able to take a look at the full list of all of these different products, as well as what they say the best buy dates that will be found on the particular products that they're saying are contaminated. And some of these are actually not expected to expire until April of 2025. That's why you have to be on the lookout for this stuff, because sometimes we buy things, we put it to the side and forget about it and don't realize that that could be something that they're recalling. But if you do happen to come across this, you figure out that this is the item that is contaminated, you need to bring that back to the store and get a refund. And while we're on the topic of talking about some of these snack mixes, let me quickly tell you about another one that's being recalled, and that's Planters 4-ounce honey roasted peanuts, which is actually one of my favorite snacks, and the 8.75 ounce of lightly salted mixed nuts. And this one happens to possibly be contaminated with listeria. These are all different types of bacteria that can cause you some health issues, and usually healthier people don't have as much severe effects if they come in contact with this. It usually lasts short term, and you may have something like a high fever, you may have abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and I mean, although that's not fatal, you still don't want to experience that either. But these particular products, they are saying, were shipped to some Publix distribution warehouses and Dollar Tree distribution, and the best buy dates on the salted peanuts extend all the way up to 2026. Now they do have some UPC codes that you can check in case you do have this in your home, and they're saying, of course, to return this to the store and get a refund if you have one of these contaminated items. So the next food item that is currently being recalled is ground beef products. So the company Cargill Meat Solutions is recalling approximately 16,000 pounds of ground beef products, and that's because they are finding that this ground beef can be contaminated with E. coli, and they have a lot of different ground beef products that falls under this, including the plastic wrap trays containing 93% lean and 7% fat, all natural lean ground beef. There is the prime rib beefsteak burger patties. Also on this list is the all natural Angus premium ground beef. They have the all natural ground beef chuck patties, the sirloin patties. Is a lot of ground beef that's being recalled. So the link to this one will be down in the description, just so that you can make sure you go over there if you have ground meat right now, and you can look at the lot codes and make sure that the ones you have are not the ones that are contaminated. And this could be something that's been sitting in your freezer, so make sure you go in that fridge, in that freezer, in that deep freezer, and look at this so that you can make sure you're keeping yourself and your family safe. And they're saying you can either throw this away or bring it back to the store where you bought it from to get a refund. And I mean, why throw it away when you can get your money back? But they do list the phone number here that you can contact in case you have any questions about this. And soon they are saying they will be updating this to include what distributors receive this contaminated product. They don't have any stores listed at this point as to who actually has the contaminated ones. But moving on to the next contaminated food product is going to be cream cheese, and this includes the whipped cream cheese spread, chive and onion cream cheese spread. They have the original cream cheese spread and the strawberry cream cheese spread. So it looks like it covered all of the cream cheese spreads. And they're also listing a cookies and cream mix that is being recalled as well. But the particular bacteria they found in this product to be contaminating it is salmonella. And again, we know this can cause health issues. But there are several stores that's recalling this cream cheese, including Hy-Vee and Aldi. And of course, you may find it labeled differently depending on which store is selling it. In Hy-Vee, it will be the Hy-Vee whipped cream cheese or Hy-Vee cream cheese. At Aldi, it's actually the Happy Farms cream cheese, and their product is being sold in 28 different states. So y'all want to be on the lookout for that one. Now, a lot of these have expiration dates that's up to December 2024. So like with everything else, if you find that you have this, bring it back to the store that you bought it from and get your refund. But there are many more food items that's continuing to be recalled. I'm sure by the time that I put this video up, something else will probably be recalled. I'm not sure what's going on right now, but we just have to be careful. We have to be vigilant during this time. And you know, as I continue to get this information, I will keep you updated. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also like this video for me because it helps me out. Other than that, I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we are out. Peace.